Hello, my name is Mahejan and I am recording this video for my project demo. This this demo is regarding a project that I have created with my team in AI Fridays hackathon. So whatever details I remember from the hackathon, based on that memory, I have created it in my system. So in the hackathon, the problem statement we got was for a back office automated contract review and risk highlighting tool that we have to made. So the problem statement stated that back office teams handle a large volume of contracts that require detailed reviews of risks, obligations, key dates, and manual review is a labor intensive, and human error can be there, causes processing delay and business operations and compliance problems. So current software tools provide keyword search, but lack deep semantic understanding of AI powered assistant that can read contracts, extract critical clauses, and highlight risks. So what are the data considerations we got to develop this was that a user will upload three kinds of data. One is PDF and the other is doc file. So doc file and so we have added a text file also. So okay. So the solution expectation was like a interactive portal where back office user can upload contract and receive a AI generated summary of the key clause and the risk highlighted and the metrics, all these, how many risks are found, total risks. So I would like to give you a demo. So first I will tell how it works. So user will upload a contract, then text is extracted locally, and then LLM, the text will get passed to the LLM model, so it analyzes and then it gives the color coded risk. So I'm uploading a file which I already have on my system. So after uploading the file, it has extracted the text or whatever is in the file. So now I am clicking on analyze contract. So now it is analyzing whatever it is in the file. So based on the file we uploaded, it has given us a summary of the file and the parties involved in the file. These are the two service level provider and National Internet Exchange of India, which is customer, and the type of the contract and what are the risks. Like provider could lose the contract appropriately and face revenue losses, and clauses are also mentioned, and the recommendation also it has provided. So there are risks, key clauses like uptime guarantee, as it has hosting and server maintenance. So these are the few key clauses. Then the obligations that the vendor must fulfill, and the key dates. Like so, whenever there is a contract, so there are some key set of key dates, like milestones or something like that needs to be fulfilled by that date. So these are the key dates. So and at last there is a feedback loop also, whether it is helpful or not helpful. So based on that, it will also get passed to the LLM next time for the further improvement. So like I show you, it is helpful. So I am clicking on helpful. So it also get updated in the metrics, and the feedback also get saved. And if it is not helpful, then I clicked on not helpful, and feedback saved used to improve prompts over time. So this feedback will get saved in the JSON file, which I will show you now. So yeah, this is the overall working of this project. So now let's go to the code. So the first thing is the requirement file. So in this I have Streamlit, Groq, PyPDF, okay, and Python docs for docs files, and .env. After that I have created a .env file with the Groq API, which I got from the Groq playground, okay. And so what was the first step? First step was to read the file. So I have a file reader created. So PyPDF and docs we have imported. Then we are extracting the text from the PDF. If it is a PDF, then this function will run. If the user uploads a doc, this will work. If it is a simple text file, so it will directly work, and it will also return based on the what is the extension of the PDF. So now the next main thing is the prompts. So because we want the LLM to focus and based on the problem statement given to us, so we have wrote the system prompt like, you are a AI assistant that helps back office teams review legal contracts. You read contract text, extract key clauses, obligations, key dates, flag risks in simple language. You always respond with valid JSON only. So whatever it is giving will give in the JSON format, and then we will parse it. So for the analysis, we have analysis prompt also. Analyze the contract text below and respond only with the validation in the below format. So strictly, so if we don't add this thing in our prompt, so LLM can give any kind of input, any kind of output. But when we are providing it a strict instruction to follow, so it will only provide us the output in the similar way. So we have created the JSON structure here, like how we want the LLM to respond. So summary, contract type, parties, key dates. The first thing in the summary we got, then key clauses. Okay, for key clauses, this thing is there. For obligations, and at last we have set some rules also, like risk level must be exactly high, medium, low. If something is not present in the contract, return an empty list for that. If suppose there are no risks, so it will show that there are no risks. Okay, so now the next part is our analyzer, which will analyze the extracted text based on the system prompt and analysis prompt. So here we have added the model, which is we are using from the Groq, which is our OpenAI GPT OSS 120 billion parameter model. So max character we are keeping it to a length of 30,000. Okay. So it is clearing the JSON first, then analyze contract function is there, which will send the contract text to the LLM and return a analysis as a Python dictionary. Okay. Then response you got chat completions. So we have set a temperature of 0.2 because in this also we don't want much creativity to LLM to use its own creativity. We want it to stick to the file we have uploaded, and we are not keeping it to 0, so we won't want it to give every time the same response. So we have kept it very low to 0.2. So every time a user will, even if a user will upload the same PDF, it will give the response little different without compromising on the key output that we want. So now let's go to the main app file. So in this we have imported all the Streamlit and all the previous files, and I did the page title, AI contract review, captions, and now in this I haven't created the separate memory file. I can also create a separate memory file, but for now I am not created. I have added the statements in this app.py file only for the contracts, number of contracts review, total risk, high risk, result, current file, all these, and created a sidebar like I have showed you the metrics, then contracts review, total high risk found. Okay, and how the system, how it is work. So this comes to the main part where a user will upload the PDF text will get extracted, and then after extraction it will show the preview of extracted text if user want to see. Then a analyze contract button. After hitting the analyze contract button, it will go to the Streamlit session state, and based on the session and the provided file, it will analyze all the things and provide with the results. So then the result will give us the summary of the so then it will give us the result, and the result will be the summary as I have shown you. Then the contract type and the parties involved, and the 4 tabs: risk, key clauses, obligations, key dates. Every tab, so the first tab is having a few things which are color coded and all those things, high, medium types of risk also. Tab 2 was key clauses, tab 3 obligations, tab 4 key dates, and then there is the option of download report also, like whatever analysis it has given, can convert it to a markdown, and then that markdown can be downloaded. So at last it has the feedback. So whatever feedback the user will give it to it, it get stored into the save feedback. Like I can show you, there are I tried the app few times. So the PDF, the file name it has, the date and time it has, because we imported it, date and time also we got in our Streamlit file, app file. Here it is. So feedback, all those things will get stored in the feedback JSON, and we can use that feedback later if it is a negative feedback later, so to make it more better based on the user. So yeah, this is all about this project. Thank you.